think that's a possibly in many other scenarios, but Xeno's team is very anti-keep away, and Kevin's team is very projectile-based. Oh, and Marvel's on point.
Yes. Looks like Sheed is anchor. Okay.
Another shield tech, I guess, but we go.
And it looks like the zoning game from Kevin Ha is converting into some pressure, ends up converting into a combo, and with that, Captain Marvel is going to get knocked down in the corner. There's plenty of meter available. Ends up needing to use an additional bar, but is in a great situation. Has the potential mix on Spider-Gwen coming in.
Look at that respect.
It looks like Xeno doing a very web ball-oriented style of gameplay with this character. Has managed to just stay in neutral for a while. Got the hit, but did not get the confirm off of it. It looks like Kevin Ha's doing a good enough job of putting up a wall, but then I spoke too soon as Xeno gets in there and goes into the maximum spider, has access to DHC. Goes into the install. Is there a hype install combo here? Almost.
Almost. He gets the throw.
And Rashid ends up taking down Iceman. Now it's all up to Gambit and Stars Wesker. But Gambit has been doing good work thus far. Let's see if he needs to do so. Presses S and it hits behind him and takes out Xeno's Rashid. He has level 3 available. Is he going to invest
The thing
it?
of beauty.
It's enough to kill, I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. Gives Rashid with a pixel and gets the follow-up afterwards. Nice work to Kevin Ha, making sure to invest those resources. Do not leave your opponent at a pixel. Get rid of the character. Sometimes it feels
This is
sad.
the new Red She-Hulk. It's Red Spider-Gwen.
Red Spider-Gwen? Oh yeah. This character is very scary in or out of X Factor. I think that she's one of the best characters in the game. But she's also pretty cool, so I don't mind that much.
Wait,
And
Scarlet Spider-Gwen. Sorry, bad nicknames.
Ooh, the air dash into her 6-heavy. Her 6-heavy is very good in the air. It's able to option select throw and it's super fast and big. But Kevin Ha, just like his experience with his team, solid. Whereas Wesker able to be able at the end of the round, but Xeno sinking with the new, this time putting Rashid in point instead of having Captain Marvel. With this, he has access to the Captain Marvel assist, which is pretty nice. I'm a big fan of having access to horizontal beam, especially if you're doing some like aggressive dive kick pressure type stuff. You're able to just like use it to get a chance to get in, and going for that pressure, but ends up installing. Gets the hit on Gambit. This is going to be enough to kill. Let's see if he needs to use any meter at all. Probably just one. Just one, but was able to build a decent amount thanks to the Photon Blast extension. Very nice stuff by Xeno, and it looks like even though the power of experience was doing so well last game,
sets it
Xeno
up
made
overhead.
the adjustment.
Gotta watch yourself when Rashid is going up and down.
Spider-Gwen is going to finish them off. Do you think Spider-Gwen's staying in, or is Rashid going to get tagged back in for that?
I think stays in. Like, corner mix is so good on Spider-Gwen, and like started as a zoner character, but nice reactions on Kevin Ha's part.
Has access to enough meter to make
Here
sure this kick has happened. Let's see, will Rashid be ready?
Okay, Magnum charged. Air combos are now available. Ah, sneaks in.
Scared is, to be doing all of these dive kicks up in the air when helicopter is a tool that Stars Wesker has. It's just like if you're using a movement tool that works that way, it could be pretty scary.
In the words of
nice
Hod Towered, it just works.
Install and into beam. Great reaction by Xeno. Able to get into a good situation with Captain Marvel getting a hit on incoming, but doesn't have a confirm that lets her kill. X Factor is still available. Oh, but there's level 3. Is level 3 going to be... now both characters are at low enough lives that just a level 1 in a combo is likely to do it. So this is looking pretty possible for either player to take, but time is running low and Xeno has the life lead.
Oh no, the cross back there.
Okay, incoming Rashid. And
Dylan
Xeno
stalled,
doesn't
too.
press a button.
Nice. Reaction to the
people would have pressed
helicopter
the button.
gun. The appropriate answer. Do nothing.
Now, Minha has fought his way out of the corner. Xeno doing some dives.
Risky
There's
dive.
only 13 seconds left, and Xeno definitely has the life lead, but he dove so many times into the potential helicopter zone.
Oh wait, this isn't gonna confirm.
Kevin did not steal it, Fetus. That was very possible, but Xeno too strong. Level 3 drop. I know, Kevin, it is painful when you don't get your level 3.
Ooh,
It is
gets the
also
snipe.
painful when you get happy birthday, but happy birthday drop. And combo broken because TAC is not a combo, it is a reset. That's the dive kick hit. That is such a solid approach by Xeno in most situations, but just there, it was not enough to get him in a safe way, and for it, he loses Rashid. Spider Gwen
Up
and
to the
Captain
classic
Marvel.
costume. Nice
And
throw.
the mix doesn't get any solid damage out of it. Like, it'll only take, the good hit from Kevin Ha, though. Is this going to be enough? He has access to both assists, 2 meters. End up getting the extension he wanted, and because of that, Spider Gwen is going to get to go into Gwenna mode. In the last patch, this was buffed, where now she could block while zipping as Gwenna.
Wow.
She has a speed and damage in this mode, so it's like she's an X Factor after she activates.
I say the answer I would probably give is no kidding. That's so fast.
She is very fast, and this character is already very fast, but she is faster. And her feat is noting the very important part that her costume changes. The yellow one is actually extra sick because it goes from being yellow to being like gold, and it fits really well. So
Gilded
the
symbiote.
opportunities for style there. But it looks like the happy birthday coming in for Xeno is going to not have a way to OTG Stars Wesker there that he felt ready to confirm into anything. And
Doesn't Gwenham have the shockwave?
Oh, no shockwave available, unfortunately, since it's not Renard's team. But Captain Marvel, also in X, gets the hit but does not confirm off of it. But X is running low for Stars Wesker. Oh, some swinging going on by both of them, but it ends up working out for Xeno.
I'm a little behind on changes, but I thought Gwenham got a new hyper.
She has the Venom Rush hyper.
Ah,
The similar to what Venom has, where it goes along the ground, it OTGs to full screen. Ooh, very nice, the dash back, dash forward by Kevin Ha, but Xeno did not bite, trying to take no opportunities that were not his.
Wow, look at this confirm.
Very nice work by Xeno, going to get the TAC as well. Let's see what his Spider Gwen does here. Instead of just resetting with a web ball, it doesn't have the full combo. Takes a little while to get used to her confirms, but once you do, she could confirm off of everything. And good job, Xeno getting the hit, but doesn't quite have the continuation down. Let's see if Kevin Ha ends up going for the team. It is not the correct decision because Xeno has that ready to break. This is looking pretty scary for Kevin Ha. Ends up, that looks like an execution error for the Venom Web, but that's the thing. Even if you get an error, being able to bounce back from it is one of the skills that Xeno has been getting so much better at. So it's great to how he'll approach this. Coming in, and very nice dash. But it doesn't quite combo properly, and because of that, Xeno takes advantage of, even though he got hit, he was ready for the drop, is going to be able to kill off Gambit with the DHC here. Oh, you go straight into quarter circle backlight there, Xeno.
Yeah, the toss loops, right?
Toss would have been good there. Oh
Black.
gosh. And Captain Marvel is dead. Coming in. Very nice block by Xeno. But now he needs to deal with some guns. And cards. This is looking a little bit scary. He's using those dive kick patterns to move across the screen, and then dashing in with his own low. Ends up getting caught by the dive kick that time. Stars Wesker is going to evaporate. Oh, he gets another chance to live. Let's see if Kevin's able to weather the last of this X Factor. Going for the kick, and with that is able to not quite kill Xeno's Rashid. Has the pixel left. What is Kevin going to
Look at this patience.
Relentless pressure by Xeno here. Make sure that he doesn't let Kevin set up a situation where he could bombing run and try to chip out, but Kevin just gets the throw and ties it up 2-2 with last week's champion.
Six of the team, or is this going to be the swap out?
I don't know. I think either way would be a reasonable decision for Xeno. It looks like we're going to the
Kumars.
Like, realized he was missing something. The Kumar's still open, and he wants to make sure he has everything he needs because Kevin Ha is going to push him to the limit. Shinakuma comes in, and let's see if Kevin is ready, because sometimes Shinakuma comes in and then he dies in 2 seconds, and sometimes Shinakuma comes in and he evaporates an entire team. Let's see how Kevin approaches this amazingly powerful character. It looks like not summoning a ton of assists at this point, trying to play a safer neutral game, doesn't want to put things at risk, but making sure that you use the advantage
that was
of
the
your
moment.
assists over Oh, a decent amount of hits, but none of them quite confirming. Looks like Xeno perfectly content to just play this game, because even if he gets shot, he's fine, he gets life back. And Kevin Ha, on the other hand, does not get the life back.
He's always throwing the Darkado into that corner to ensure that the assist couldn't arrive.
Covering where assists could be is incredibly useful. And let's see how Iceman tries to approach this. It seems like a lot of his tools have a decent amount to start up in. He wants to deal with this and can't really, like, even though he's like getting a hit on like the correct read on some of these Ice Beam, they're not converting into a combo, and because of that, Shinakuma just manages to get back to full life afterwards.
Yeah, a momentum-based character like that is going to have a lot of fun. Like, I think Iceman's best scenario is to try and use those blade normals and immediately confirm into like the air hyper.
So good, and has 4 meters. This is the end. And Kevin Ha thought he was going to play Marvel this week, but instead he lost to Shinakuma.
And all expenses paid, trip to the convenience store.
The Akamart was too convenient. And it looks like we're going to have Xeno stay on because he's going to go up against Renard. Renard was the only person who was able to beat Xeno last week. Every one of the rest of us just got washed by him, so...
First match of the night will be Renard and Davilicious. 2 absolute aces in this bracket.
Yep. Get to see my favorite Spider-Gwen color variant.
Is it a little choppy for just me, or is it everybody? It looks like it's steady.
It's probably a Discord thing.
Hey, Davi. Ooh, that assist is very good for that autocorrect.
Looks like Gambit's, half-screen limbs aren't helping right now.
Fast character, small hitbox. It's a problem.
Yep, God, she has no hit stun degradation on.
It's a Spider-Man thing as a whole. You can shockwave at high height, doesn't have the follow-up, but you get some great setup here.
Right. Evil Ryu coming in.
This is a big thing about Ryu is you can alternate those 2 fireball types to mix and do so much damage, but stub your limbs a little bit slower without using your dashes.
Here we go with Jean doing her funky little corner combos.
Really
oh my
good meter
god!
Build.
I think that was like at least 8 fireballs in that entire combo.
And here we go, the maximum spider. Okay, let's
Sam,
make
coming in?
front or back. Ooh, get.
Oh no, I didn't get the follow-up.
Wow, nice counter throw. Davilicious with this character is so clean a lot of the time. They are very good at reading these ninjutsu punishes, but it doesn't matter if you get pressured like this.
Yeah, and Renard last week was missing a few of her, his OTGs with Spider-Gwen. It looks like he's at least confident with them so far. Oh, Asian kick. Oh, ends it early.
Has the damage.
I think he could have killed without meter, but yeah, screw it.
And probably doesn't need meter here, but keep it simple. Renard's going up the first match. The French Fox is on the board.
You're just lucky I kept dark.
Alright, let's see if we can actually kill Spider-Gwen this time. I mean, because Laura didn't even get to play because she didn't need to. She came in for maybe 2 assists.
Gambit's a strong tool-based character, but these projectiles are going to have a lot more of a trouble just hitting some of the small.
Yeah, God, he had an entire year to get that confirmed, but he gets it. This should be a death Spider-Gwen. Probably has to spend 1 more bar.
Yep, but it's perfectly set up for that. Wow, so they'll have time to tag on almost. Oh, 3 bars means this is more than enough.
Ooh, what happened there?
Traded with Psylocke assist.
Ah, okay. Oh no, unfortunate
It's
drop.
done. Wow, it's the second
what a
time they've
confirm.
traded.
Yeah, that Psylocke assist isn't, used for pressure, it's used for trading and capitalizing on it.
Well, if that's the case, then stonks all the way for Davilicious this round. Oh, no,
just
don't do
doing
it twice. You had it.
Yeah, don't do it twice, do it at least 4 more times. Oh, never mind.
Nice block. Be careful. This character doesn't have Dirt Nap, but they are fast. They have Fatal Call Loops. They have movement. They have air confirmed into ground bounces. And they
Nope,
can
X
get
Factor for nothing.
install speed pretty easily. Though their ability to pick up with OTG is limited when they don't have X Factor, so...
Unfortunate. Renard's X Factor is non-existent. Can you confirm on it? Aw, I think he
Almost.
wanted to.
Here we go,
Oh,
we're
that's
using the
gonna
install
hurt.
state, which, among other things, lets them dash cancel some of their specials. Like,
Alright,
don't see a lot
1-1.
of this character, but Evil Ryu hits like 3 trucks tied together.
I tried.
Oh my god, this is 2.
Can Spider-Gwen do... I mean, apparently, yeah, she can do hella good happy birthday damage.
Almost had 2 there. You failed to finish your plate the first time. This is the best way.
Aw,
to
you
keep
should
on
have
it,
just
but
supered there. But still gets the
keeping
kill.
control.
Good grab.
It's a counter throw, can't pick up.
Yeah, do that light jab or crouch kick.
Ah, it goes low. Okay,
Alright, let's see
we're
if
back to
Evil Ryu. Let's see if he can become the evilest Ryu.
Trying to check the dash there. Again,
Oh, you got a hit.
if you've got the plasma, you better throw it.
Okay, it just goes for the dive kick. Fucking Hail Mary. Oh man,
Mid-screen, somewhat more risky to go in like that.
I remember when those projectiles used to be damn near invisible until it got changed.
They look good now, though.
Oh yeah, they
Give
look
a
fantastic.
confirm. This is probably enough. Access to X Factor. Oh, nope.
Nope. Commentator's curse. Every time.
Okay, this is it. This is the other demon of the... But, not enough. It's going to go up 2.
You don't know what it's worth.
Still going pretty good. Let's see if Dov can get this to a game 5. Almost got the Laura assist. Psylocke didn't actually trade this time. That's actually kind of shocking. And you can stall hella long with those little card throws, can't you?
Yep, that's an iconic Gambit thing as a whole. It's actually, when you play him in Marvel 2, you mostly just air stall and call the very powerful DP assists.
Yeah, man. What is this, Dr. Dulette? She did like 3 OTGs into a single combo.
Gambit still barely
Oh.
alive. It's gonna... Nope.
Oh, It's yeah, I can't speak. Catches the teleport. Oh, good Tatsu.
Oh, the pickup is
unfortunate.
weird.
Yeah, Gambit decided he wanted to be in a corner for some weird reason.
Look at that. Almost gets those perfect.
Wow, no punish on the evil Ryu. Lucky days.
And able to block after throwing the charged fireball.
My God, is this an infinite? Because it kind of feels like an infinite.
Just a long combo, but scaling somewhat there.
I like that. Does that work? Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
Sometimes.
That was pretty damn cool, not gonna lie. Right.
Yeah. Camera manipulation through shockwaves gets occasion escape pressure. Okay, yeah, this is a turnaround point. Psylocke. Bring him up, bring him down.
Yep,
Now
one
he's
more
got
corner.
2 balls. Oh,
Oh
nope.
no.
I've
I
heard
wanna-
some talk of those not working well on Gambit.
Yeah, I think there's a large amount of characters who have problems with, I'm gonna say side TACs mostly. I can speak from personal thing with Cap and Sakura. Both their side and up TACs just don't work.
X Factor available. They want to use it as soon as they can.
Oh, get a hit? Nope. Good X Factor.
There we
though.
go.
Let's go.
A little bit of Deadpool action there. Nope.
That was my favorite thing to do back in vanilla, just combo that.
Good check once again. Wow, we're already 20 seconds left on this clock.
Oh, there you go. Good X Factor cancel, or a block cancel.
All right, set the Psylocke.
Yeah, she
Eventually,
just
this
needs.
character can run pretty well, but you
Does
cannot
not
get touched. You cannot get hit.
Doesn't have the life lead either, so. I mean, X Factor is running out. Oh, never mind. Alright,
There we
Renard
go.
takes the first one of the night.
Much improved Spider-Gwen.
Okay, so now I get the run back, losing run back against Isisera. It was me and her next.
Wait, is this the second week in a row you've pinned the
Second week in a row, but probably happened multiple times. Alright, no, I'll be right back.
Beatus, but if you see that we've got Guile is the point. And this is a character that really hasn't been featured a lot outside of a few very niche players at the moment, but nothing but good things across the board. Classic Guile in this version of the game. You got your Sonic Booms, you got your Flash Kicks, and you've got this incredible dash speed and this like pressure mix between the two of them, which is somewhat reminiscent of how he is in 2, though he doesn't have air Flash Kick. And this is what you're going to see. You're going to be calling assists and setting up these slow-moving booms to put pressure. As you can see, they've got fairly impressive durability. They're very fast, and you can do that scuttle-style dash motion. Wow! Missiles easily enough. And there's the mix. Nickbad does not even need to touch at this range. Flame will win. And does about half health. Chip is also a big feature. And that's enough. Guile is down. Nickbad is now looking a bit better in terms of their possibilities. Okay. You love or hate this character depending on whether or not you've played Marvel Infinite, but it doesn't matter. Easily done, double corridor. Goes to the cross under, Shadow Lady, fast limbs, easily sniping. Neither player needs only one hit, but that's not enough of just a hyper to start charging up the voltage. The evil robot shaped like Chun-Li is going in. Still X Factor. Needs only one touch usually, but awkward hit there. Has plenty of chip tools, has projectiles, but if that is going to get the snipe, is this enough? Just barely not. Beam is out, and still in recovery. Isisera goes up 1. Once again, you are not watching Street Fighter 6. These are just a bunch of Street Fighter heritage characters plus rival schools in these two teams. Sakura, shorter limbs, fast motion, very strong dragon punch that travels across the ground. Ability to charge fireballs in the air, though they are a little shorter in range. But Isisera getting this hit, getting these reps. Guile going in, staying back. It's the classic. The best character in Marvel 2 Original is back. pretty much exactly how you thought they would be. And with access to missiles like this, you just get a little bit more coverage with both the ground and the air. Okay, here we go. This is 2. Captain Sword covering. And Batsu, he is a Shoto of his type, but has access to this unique dive kick that he can rep in the corner. Fairly decent damage, good meter build. Once again, sort of like Sakura, limbs can be stubby, they do travel far. Pick up with Cap, unable to finish. Dodging the missile. These characters we've already seen can win these trades reliably and has very good chip. So this is probably the situation that Nick Bad needs to start breaking away from all this keep away from Isisera. Everything kills, everything on single touch, so it's just about covering the air, covering the ground. Corridor is a little bit committal, but if Sarah walked into it at that point, it's no big deal. But here we go, this is the hit. Keeps it simple into level 3. And this is very much guaranteed. And they could have gotten a little bit more chip off the end too. So Isisera goes up 2. Go. This is very much breakaway point for Nick Bad to catch up in this game is finding where they can go through the sonic booms in between Batsu's air fireball and dive kicks. They have the tools, plus Capcom is more than capable of blowing through these booms. It's all about just setting up the offense. Gotta be careful, each hit is a large chunk of your life. Situationally, not a lot of your tools are going to guarantee anything. Nice confirm off low. Oh, that's enough. Okay, you've seen it in Street Fighter 5, seen it in Street Fighter 6, and now it's in Marvel. Guts that low after the booms. Here comes the reps. Goes up. 1, and DHC available. And that's it. Isisera goes up 3. Oh, showing off a mastery of both the Street Fighter and the Marvel fundamentals, plus a character that a lot of people have stopped playing. Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
So, Guile.
Elza ways. He's already a very strong player, but now he has an assist that covers different things and lets him use different options, along with the ability to take advantage of some additional things. But it looks like this time Heathnof with the Venom expertise is going to get the first hit on Ken. One of the benefits of having that 6H is that even after someone's pushed pretty far away, he could still get a confirm that will always work against grounded opponents, which is pretty solid. Just goes for the reset there.
So he's not using the gourmet mustard color this week.
Oh yes, this time is this the classic Venom, or is the classic one darker than this? I think
it's a little darker. It's the, I think it's the one of the more classic colors from Marvel 1 though.
Oh, and killed off both Ken and Strider 2099 with that THC. Excellent work. Both Heathnof and Best Xbox One are players that have been using a lot of the THC and neutral to punish things that are often mashed, and it is such a powerful tool set. But Best Xbox One gets the hit, has enough meter on deck that level 3 is possible. Let's see if they use X Factor, if they use level 3, what resources they choose to make this happen.
And get to the ground, so you can get a lot. Oh, just goes for reset.
Okay. Some of those Venom rushes in the corner. Immediately goes back into footsies, gets the hit, but doesn't believe enough to confirm. This is another chance for Heathnof, another 2 chances for Heathnof, and you cannot give Heathnof 2 chances.
Nice snipe.
This 3 chances, no 3 chances for Heathnof in this case. Best Xbox One, almost up to 3 meters, so with the X Factor bonus, can easily kill each of these characters in 1 hit.
Ow, that hit behind?
Yes, that move hits behind him pretty substantially.
Jeez.
It is one of his strengths.
Okay, you want to kill the Cyclops.
And Goes for just the Mega Optic Blast. Let's see if Best Xbox One has a punish for this. Manages to make sure that Dante doesn't get started off of it at least. And if he doesn't get a substantial punish, it's way better than needing to deal with Round Harvest being on the screen. And Dante doing as many Helm Breakers as he can before getting to the ground. And
Round Harvest?
he's going to this time get the Round Harvest out. Best Xbox One still has X Factor available, while Heathnof's is, he didn't believe that his Helm Breaker would work and went straight into the jump cancel, assuming it would just be pressure. But now, even if he can't kill, he could waste so much of the clock here. Best Xbox One is not going to... Oh, level 3 on Wake Up? No. Okay.
Are you accusing Dante players of burning clock, Isisera? I'm ashamed.
Can't help it. It's not their fault. Like, in base game, if they try to not burn clock, they'll still burn clock because he's slow and damage. But in this situation, it's also just like the good decision to go for, because even if the combo doesn't kill, being able to just win by timeout is still a good win. Prepare for that long game. Ken didn't really get to thrive last match. It's good to see him getting to do things this game. Do you think he'll be able to kill off Venom here?
I don't think so. Venom's pretty good, but like the new Strider assist, your reset game is on fire, no pun intended, with Ken now.
Went into the Venom Web. This will be enough to kill. It will not be enough to kill with the reset. And
punish.
He had the read, but the read was not enough to win. Now, full screen against Cyclops, needs to deal with some of these Optic Blasts. It's not a great time, especially when he has access to this wonderful Dante assist behind him to cover so many options.
Samir, do people not charge the release button one as much? I know it doesn't wall bounce anymore, but I feel like...
No, what was changed about the release one is that it's done in the air instead of on the ground. Oh, you no longer have access to the ground one. That move has been removed.
No, he's missing something. We're seeing this Cyclops, one of Heathnof's newer signature characters, just turning momentum.
Oh, caught the assist there, but isn't going to be enough to kill DMC1 Dante. And
that missed! Unbelievable.
Ooh, this is looking pretty scary. Heathnof needs to deal with the incoming mix-up, and Best Xbox One thought he had Strider assist for
Gets
Shorty
the
plus
throw!
Strider.
How did he get the throw?
Heathnof's great at getting throws. He is constantly aware and able to pursue opportunity. Best Xbox One, the Strider is going to get hit by the trap, and is now at the mercy of Venom with X Factor and 4 meters and an assist if he wants to extend that way. Let's see which way he finishes this. Goes into level 3, and then there's a follow-up available afterwards. And the
Wonder how dirty that is to the chat. Puts on the trap, then he calls the Dante assist, so the last little bit hits you and slightly delays you landing, so you throw off your timing.
Pretty scary.
Ooh, nice dash in. Wonder if Heathnof will be able to adjust to the new movement that Venom's getting next patch.
Oh, it seems to all be beneficial for him, so I'm sure that Heathnof will be able to integrate some cool tech. We'll see what other things are adjusted in that same time period, though, because Venom may change in many ways. And yes, Heath is very skilled with many characters, not just Venom, so even with substantial adjustments, it may go fine for him. Oh, and Ken needs to deal with 1 into DHC, so it only costs 2 meters here. This also gives Venom the opportunity to recover that red life.
You thought you don't need to worry about meter when you're playing Cyclops on your team. Spend it. It's a thing you have specially packed with this character.
Having access to some of those tools is just so strong. Oh, and very nice job dashing in there by Heathnof. Gets the hit, is going to not build enough meter to kill, so just goes back to the full screen
Bulldog?
game. Bulldog throw was a little too far away to work, and also against an aerial opponent. Xbox One getting over this time and has the hit on Cyclops.
The second time he's done it too early and been punished with a back hit.
Mega Optic Blast is a very high commit. It's powerful, but in general, you want to do it off of making sure what's going on with one of the other blasts.
Not to sugarcoat it. The hyper comes from a game that deliberately showed it off in the opening credits, so you'd put a quarter in the machine. It's designed to be hype.
It is quite hype.
Oh, there's the punish, Cyber Legion. Good amount of damage. Is that going to keep hitting the assist?
The assist definitely got hurt, did not die, and Venom does die, however, and
Oh, look at that Gene Splice punish. Is that it?
Very nice awareness.
Shredder lives.
There.
Yeah, I completely respect that. You saw his assist is bleeding and using the X Factor ensure that among other things he could get health back and stall, but Orbs Jr., not a long duration, still very scary. Is this going to be the cross?
Let's win neutral once. Oh, good 6H by Heathnof, but great
nice
block
throw.
Just going to take him out with the Venom Rush Super, and with that, Heathnof goes up 3-0 over Best Xbox One. Very nice work to Heathnof in making an adjustment, because last week Best Xbox One was playing Super on fire, and it looks like has made the changes that make it so he could fight that matchup. Excellent.
To incentivize the viewers watching at the moment.
Renard is like, okay, we're doing Shinakuma Rashid, except there is the Captain Marvel in the back, which is a variation from having the Red She-Hulk back there, so partially mixed, but deciding to stay mostly the power of the Shin.
I feel like Spider-Gwen is pretty competent in this match. I mean, it can be a little hard to get in, but their consistency at confirming into damage is very relevant to this style of fighting.
Yes, like, Zip is one of the few things that Shinakuma needs to respect, is fast enough and hard enough to react to that he tolerate it, but if he kills her, then he doesn't need to tolerate it, and that is the thing that lets you know that modded Marvel is still Marvel. The correct strategy is kill them before you could find out what the scary thing this character does is.
That's the trick.
Because if you let them get started, no matter what it is, it's going to end up terrifying, but very nice work to Xeno getting around the projectiles. Gets the hit on G. Is going to have the knockdown on her in the corner. Doesn't get the full confirm. And now is just like dealing with some air dashing. Jean has managed to hit her with the dive kicks. Now all up to Wolverine Laura, who is at a meter disadvantage but does have X Factor 3 available. This character is very fast and can very, very quickly kill entire teams. Oh, could have done
drop
do the dive kick because you're limited to 1 per air action, or I mean per jump. And so needed to try and rely on the air down H, but doesn't quite do it. Xeno just flying around at that top of the location and eventually scores a hit from it. Goes into the super and gets the kill, taking the first game against Renard.
Seeing Renard's Laura does pretty well, but I think Jean likes to throw fireballs like to set things up, and Rashid has historically, at least last week in particular, just gone right through it with those dive kick patterns.
Dive kicks have definitely been incredibly potent for Xeno's playstyle, and manages to get the hit on Laura, but doesn't get the
keep
confirm.
it going.
Both of them just dropping Odo, and went for the demon flip for the confirm, but their input got crossed up too. That is scary, and cannot sleep on Spider-Gwen from full screen. To confirm from everywhere, gets the kill on Shinakuma.
Brings in Wolvie Laura.
Who gets the throw with assist combo here. Didn't quite get the timing to make that happen. But Rashid is looking like he is very likely to die in this circumstance. There's the Super 1. Goes with Super 2, but doesn't get the confirm off of it. Making sure not to overcommit against Pixel Rashid here. And gets the crouching light. Oh my gosh, it's up to Xeno's Captain Marvel. This is the character we've seen the least from him. Let's see what he ends up doing with her. The other 2 characters have been on his team for a while now. Renard, I'm not sure if that was a teleport there, the jab from full screen, but there is some scariness in using beams. Marvel gets the hit on Jean. Okay, what mix does she end up doing? Gets on the... And the crouch light is there, gets the hit, and it
Oh
doesn't.
no!
I did just do the Magneto combo, but the Magneto combo itself is not going to work properly there. Let's see. Ends up not having a confirm for Renard there, and has the weirdest confirm ever afterwards. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect any of those things to combo.
Everything in
but-
X Factor works.
Oh, and for Shogundo, there are the SF6 days traded with modded Marvel days. We're on Monday now, while the SF6 days are Thursday. And if you like unmodded Marvel, there are tournaments for those on Wednesday. This is going to
Avengers
be the
family of games.
end of Renard's Spider-Gwen. Xeno's been using flight mode substantially more in the last couple weeks, and it has just been incredibly strong and well placed. The pressure he has in the corner with this character is so threatening. Nice to see the power he brings. And
4 bars.
he's going to be able to win the game. As long as he doesn't drop the combo, and with that, Xeno goes up 2-1 against Renard.
Perfect.
Kuma is a good character, and Xeno is a good player using this good character.
I mean, is there a possibility that Renard should be snapping this character?
That is one approach. I think if you hit him, you should kill him, because I do not want to have to try and get 2 hits on this character. Like, if you could punish something with snaps sometimes, then it's okay too, but I feel like if you hit him, just kill him, because hitting him...
The
killing
copter
him
is
hard.
so scary. It's like a shark
It is!
that flies.
It's a flying shark that destroys projectiles.
Shout out to Magic the Gathering fans, but oh, so close there.
Oh my gosh, the Sharknadoes are coming through. Or Shark Typhoon? Oh my gosh. Akuma has just gotten hit
go straight into
multiple
hyper.
times. Oh, she gets the kill there, thank goodness. Xeno this time, Shinakuma was able to at least build 1.5 meters and take down half of Gwen's life before dying. So it wasn't just like that immediate death challenge. Now Spider-Gwen's
Free
going to
sample
die.
there.
And the match is almost 100% even at this point. Oh, but the hit comes in from Xeno. Renard is going to potentially lose Jean Grey here. Goes into Super 1. Goes into the beam. Is he going to invest X Factor? Does not invest X Factor. And both of them just like blocking on the ground.
What's her chip here? Oh, gets caught.
It's the opportunity to kill, invest the X Factor. This is looking like the end of Captain Marvel, but that still leaves Rashid. We have seen that Rashid is the most potent, or one of the very potent characters for Xeno. Managed to get to the other side. My gosh, great work to Renard, but didn't have the full confirm there. Pressure is enough afterwards, tying it up 2-2. Oh my gosh, great work by both of these players.
Pure speed and offense there.
This is looking pretty good. Oh, managed to get the dive kick, but it did not confirm properly. Now, this is back to neutral. Both of them really not wanting to put them into a situation where they could just die arbitrarily. And the first one to overcommit was Xeno, and Renard was ready for it. Kills off Shinakuma, the first breath Xeno takes. And very nice work to Renard there. He's at a substantial advantage and has a hit on Rashid.
I would say kill this character at any cost.
I also generally just like killing characters in this game. I feel like if you can make it so you don't have to fight a character, make it so your life is easy moving forward. Renard, deciding to not invest X, is in a situation where all of his characters are at essentially full life, which is super helpful. Decides to just see if he could win neutral enough times more, and this time has gotten multiple hits on Captain Marvel, so that means if he could set up the combo so that he has the correct DHC available, he's just going to be able to kill off Captain Marvel for 2 meters and still have X available. Oh, this is looking scary for Xeno. All up to Rashid, but we've Rashid do some work, and now he'll have X Factor 3 and 4.5 meters to do it. That is a scary situation to be in.
Nice block. Sets up install. Look at the speed of this character.
He is zooming around. My gosh. It's the hit. Vaporizes Spider-Gwen. Not quite. And X-Factor gets
That's
used.
two.
Jean Grey gets hit. Going to hit with the backside of hitboxes to kill her off. This is super close now. And, you know, from the scariest of situations, brings it back in just like 20 not even 20 Marvel seconds of his Rashid loading.
Incredible showing to Rashid, traumatizing all those Street Fighter V mains.
And I'm gonna have to hop off to play my match against Heathnof. Good luck and have fun.
Yeah, what's it called? Missile assist was just not allowing me to actually do anything because it put me in such a big block stun.
Yeah, it's very fast to turn there. It pitches over towards you really quickly. There you go. Wow, almost gets a confirm off of that. I mean, as someone who plays this character a bit in Marvel 2, it was more of a frame trap, so it didn't just have this omni-speed confirmation as much as it is in this game, but wow, is it good. Go, nice read on the Cyclops. Venom, a character that normally is very airborne, so it's interesting to see that Heath is trying to adjust to the flash kick presence.
Yep, see that missile assist is just ruining everyone's good time. This ain't gonna be enough to kill. Yeah, good
Wow,
flash kick.
interrupts.
Ooh, golly, that does some damage.
Sonic Hurricane. Go, brings in Shadow Lady for the Venom.
That probably likes the chase down option. Good hard tag.
Here comes the snipe.
It's like, I got a beam too! Oh, so close to the confirm.
And yeah, that's the plan of Shadow Lady. X-Factor on the ground, just stall in the air with legs.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, it drops the follow-up.
Oh, the fucking...
Bug.
What is that grab called again?
Bulldog.
Okay, I was gonna say. It's so sick.
Yep, Pixel Scott, Fetus. Here we go. Nice rear in the air. Oh,
Yeah!
wow. Says, so you have chosen to charge while crouching. For I am fear and I am death.
Oh wow, Venom's still alive. Oh my god.
Wait,
Get the extension.
follow-ups. Sarah may have a strong game going, but Heathnof is just sick.
I know that had some crazy scaling, but it seems like Guile has a lot of HP, or his defense is pretty damn high. Actually, there isn't a defense in this game, right? Everyone takes the same amount of damage.
There are
just
buffs
gets health.
that can put it on, but by default, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's all health based. Yeah.
I know
Sorry,
it
I've been
exists because it was a mechanic for Heroes and Heralds, so
Yeah, I've been
somebody
playing.
coded it.
I've been playing a lot of Diablo.
There we go, nice air snipe as there goes up one. Yeah, that's the strategy. Not going forward, you know, really does not want to give any Guile space. Anything that isn't right next to Guile is free real estate. Don't give him it.
Yep. It would have been a little bit easier for me to get in Guile if Sakura still had like her projectile vulnerable DP, but that's about as useful as a wet toilet paper. It's not.
And yeah, and I assume this is booms are too fast for focus attack.
Yeah. Wait, did that let throw go full screen?
No,
I thought it was only like a third screen range.
I think the animation hangs a little bit longer, but I don't recall it. I think it has
Oh
a
wait, no, I'm
chain
thinking
ring.
I'm thinking of Spider-Gwen.
Just calls missiles and then goes for like high-low. Look at this beautiful character. Nice, gets the trade. Heathnof goes up one. Yeah, we're
But
starting to
enough
see,
more
I think,
enough
a
fight tonight, eh?
disassembling. I mean, Guile is strong, but Heathnof is, I think, understanding the fact that he has to stand still and crouch.
Yeah, I could never do that. I like hitting buttons too much.
This is why I don't play charge characters. Okay, flash Flash explosion, flash combo.
And I still think we got charge characters in this game is just so boring.
I mean, like, aren't there two characters of charge inputs? One of them is Hulk, and the other is... God, I can't remember what the other one is. Nice block. Ooh. Good
Let me
fire, does a
rephrase
lot of
that.
chip.
A traditional charge character.
That's fair. Nice confirm. Alright, what's the mix? Stays in front. Yeah, just trying to keep Cyclops from doing exactly that.
I do like the animation updates that Captain Marvel got, however long ago that was.
The retroification of Captain Marvel.
Yep.
Okay.
Ah, that did a lot.
Hurricane.
Damn.
Hurricane. Sarah. It's up two. Doing it for the United States and really dated camo pants. Okay, that's always sick when you can.
Is
do
that
these
like
while
a
moving
standing
forward.
like hard punch that just puts you in like hit stun delay?
It's
Yeah.
very reminiscent of Street Fighter 5. Kyle.
It's like I could count the amount of frames between those Hadoukens.
I guess no. Street Fighter 4 guy was probably the high point of boom loops in modern like games.
True.
Wow, that almost confirmed. My God. Here we go. Quick and easy finisher. Yep, that's a push kick. Remember when Guile would just randomly say somersault instead?
He did a jump back, I believe that was heavy. It landed and still had time to confirm.
Wow, breaks through X Factor. Nope, mighty helm breaker.
Alright, that's one problem down. So
You're in the Church of DMC. You'll respect the helm breaker.
there you go, just press S. Do it.
Exactly. Okay, brings up the big normals. Gonna be burning through most of them though. Oop,
Huh,
that's
that-
unfortunate. 3 bars down
Yeah.
the toilet. Character not dead.
yeah, it looked like it just kind of fell out for some reason.
Helmbreaker still almost beats the missiles. The Church of DMC is prosperous.
Install super?
Not a lot of
Those
help.
damn missiles. There you go. Snipe the assist. Good. Ah, he tried to. I'm pretty sure he tried to dash up and do something.
Okay, this is it. Is there
Oh, yeah.
anything?
Hella dead.
That's 3 for Isisera. What an interesting era of mallet swap we are in now that Guile is available and people are playing them.
No, you can talk, guys, Sarah. We just want to hear your bullying opinions.
Now, it looks like Kevin Ha doesn't want to do the Gambit Mirror, deciding to go with Shadow Lady instead, and have the Stars Wesker on point for this matchup against Davilicious. How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, I think Wesker's toolset is really good for keeping Venom out. Like, the helicopter bullets will go through Cage and Escape. Magnum can pierce cards, but it's nothing's guaranteed, I'd say. But, like, I think toolset-wise, it does make a lot of sense.
But is he ready for that side blade? We've seen, and even though Davi had a rough time earlier when needing to fight Renard, we saw the efficacy of that side blade assist, how hard it is to get around and fight.
Ooh, almost gets the pick. Here we go. This is going to be the kick. Here it comes.
Oh, and this uses all 3 meters, but now has access to both a Magnum charge and access to helicopter for the startup. But Stars Wesker is bleeding, gets to get Iceman in, and if you have the opportunity to get back so much red life on your character, do it. It is worth it.
The Iceman's reasonably durable. Great for stalling for time.
Yes, getting back the health on Stars Wesker, and also Stars Wesker is an amazing in assist, so sometimes you just you have an ice beam out and then you feel safe to get some guns on screen, because Psylocke doesn't really have a big full screen punish thing. She could DHC into Evil Ryu, but on her own on point, it's not like she's threatening in that way. Let's see, Ryu's gonna get the kill here though.
The mix,
Alright,
he can go behind or he can
come-
stay in front. Ooh, nice use of the go behind. Takes the flip kick. 1, 2. Doesn't even have to go into enhanced Tatsu. Nice pick.
Very
Wow.
good job there, Kevin
I
Ha.
think-
If you're at that weird position where you're above someone and none of their buttons will combo, there's a big chance they'll go for up TAC just to try and salvage the situation.
I also think
Just like-
that TAC was supposed to be enhanced Tatsu, which is back special Fireball.
Yeah.
May have accidentally triggered the TAC instead. There you go.
Davilicious
Evil Ryu
taking
time.
Yes, Doom doesn't have a beam super, but Doom also has 8-way air dash and flight mode. Like, even though Doom loses a bunch of matchups, I think that Shadow Lady's matchups when she's on point are worse than his, but he still kills you like he does. She still 100%
Okay.
kills you.
One of them got
no!
2 and didn't confirm it. The other one did.
And goes for this. Neither of them get caught by the super though, and this gives Kevin Ha an extra chance at life. How will he take this blessing?
Wow, Gambit went through the ice beam.
Yes, Gambit is very good at poking. Very, very, very good at poking.
That's the end of Star's Whisker.
And going to get the hit there with the side blade. Has plenty of meter, but we see Davilicious generally just go for, ends up investing to level 3. This isn't going to kill here, but it leaves Iceman bleeding pretty hard. That ice is about to be red with all the blood going on here.
I think he thought the consistent likelihood of chipping Gambit out with Ice Beam was high enough that he wanted to try and kill the character before Gambit died. Let's see if this works out. I'd like to see him do back Fireball to create that widespread ice rain. It's slow and you can't get anything off it, but it's good chip.
And it covers specific parts of the screen with some useful stuff. He's going to go straight into super here, doesn't need the DHC, just gets the kill, and now it's a pretty even match, except Kevin has all the meter he could possibly want, and Davi is only just shy of 2 bars.
Nice. Go with... didn't go for got a slide, pulled back, and looking for exactly that.
I think Davi thought they had slightly more meter because that Hadoken, if there had been an extra meter, was probably the air super beam, which would have been able to have
Wow.
birthday and kill.
See that clever just attempt to go for mix there? Okay. X-Factor fading for both characters. Next hit probably will kill regardless, as long as Kevin doesn't drop level 3.
Yes. So with X Factor ending here, Crouch Light is enough. Davilicious seals the deal, going up 2-0. Do you think Kevin Ha's gonna stay with this team, or?
I think it's a point of confidence, and like every single character is looking pretty good, right? Like it's coming down to skirmishes and quick squabbles. It's not dominant play on either side. Ooh, nice confirm. Do they have something in the air?
TAC down is what's in the air, and then has the DHC on deck. DHC is a little bit early, but it's still gonna kill with that last card.
Nice Iceman normals. Pushing forward. Gonna set this up.
Ooh, was able to anticipate that Cajun escape and protect
2 hits in
himself
the
with
Psylocke.
the Adelaide. Ooh.
Okay, he needs to chip it all. I want to see Ice Rain, or even a God of Freeze here. Like,
Okay. Immediately gets thrown, but the
gonna-
confirm the ground bounce doesn't work. This time the second meter is available, so Shadow Lady is going to
that disrespect.
Very nice level 3 to deal with that. Psylocke is going to be able to do. Jeez, look at the damage on her. It did 612k just for the level 3. That's almost enough to kill some characters.
Kevin's trying to slow it down, get the assist back up. But I'm gonna say it's be worth snapping here.
I agree, snapping would have been a good decision in that situation from Davies and Shadow
What a
Lady
dodge.
bleeding so much.
Is Kevin just going to go up and stall as long as he can?
Oh,
There we go.
Kevin just tagged into her, letting that red life that she had goes away. I'm sure that. Oh, that's only one of Shadow Lady's throws that don't ground bounce, by the way. Her air back throw, ground forward throw, ground back throw will work, but then her air forward throw doesn't. for some
The anti-poke tech.
Oh, got
Wow.
the hit. And great
Enhanced
confirmation.
Tatsu. Enhanced Tatsu again. There we go.
Oh, and as my assistant is noting, you can subscribe to support the stream. Kevin Ha just took a pretty hard beating there. If you want to give him some consolation energy, please subscribe to the HAVENGERS. It's not easy to fight Psylocke Assist and get beamed by Evil Ryu. Oh, and
Speed
as a
told
bonus,
us to check archetypal nonsense, an entire team of dolls.
entire team, like team synergy of cool things is always satisfying. I like how both Heathnof and Renard are just like, oh gosh, I feel like I just woke up from a bad dream. What? Something terrible was
Indestructible
coming.
trauma plays. Here we go. It's best Xbox. It's all Street Fighter at the moment. Batsu, an honorary member of the continuity. Nice. Here's the pick. That's
Happy
2.
birthday.
He's access to
Happy
hyper,
birthday combo.
so.
Next job adjusting and manages to kill off Hunk.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You see the best Xbox One using Hunk here instead of the Venom that they've been rocking pretty consistently for the last month or so. So interesting choice. I wonder about what about the Nick Bad matchup makes them feel like Hunk is the correct
I think it's
solution.
Cap.
Cap is a very scary character, though it's one of the things where all of the characters that Nick Bad plays, barely any other people are using them, so...
Sakura got melted.
Yeah, Shinryu can in any level of X Factor, even without X Factor it's scary, but like in any level of X Factor it'll just get rid of characters.
No chip
Oh, I
here,
wonder
it's
if
still
best Xbox One could have used the Gren Hyper there in order to kick through the fire. I don't know if it has its projectile invulnerability early enough to make that happen. Gosh, this is
corridor?
looking-
Nope. Does nothing. Goes for the bait.
Oh. Nick Bad, that Captain Commando on Anchor has just been so threatening this evening. He has been busting out with the comebacks even when things do not go well for Batsu or Sakura. He still has such a threat in the back there.
That's why I speculate the Hunk, is you want a character who can stay on top, but that is 2. Oh no! Input error.
But has access to a range is gonna end up THCing. And very nice work by Nick Bad to use the 2 meters to get out of the situation, saves Batsu's life. Sakura gets in without being punished. That was brilliant stuff by Nick Bad.
Just live for things like Hadoken clashes like that.
And the pressure is there, but as soon as he gets to the ground, Nick Bad's pressing some buttons with Sakura, and Batsu's brought back in, but any clean hit on Batsu's gonna take out not only Batsu, but 70% of Sakura's life. This is looking pretty rough for Nick Bad. But we saw the main thing Nick Bad needs, is that Captain Commando.
Sakura bleeding. Oh my god, it's just a girl. This is the moment. This is your fear point.
I'd be pretty afraid right now. Captain Commando has shown what a threat he is, but Xbox One as a Hunk player knows the truth
Oh, no.
that you need to mash a button on incoming.
Script the
Gets
OGG.
It's an extra chance because Strider has safe DHCs in. Very useful tool for a character to have. And is this just going to be the end of Captain Commando? With a TAC, it definitely will be. And with that, best Xbox One gets on the board, tying it up 1-1.
Your mix-up? No, our mix-up.
Yes. For those who don't know, if you're fighting a Hunk player, the chances that they decide to press a button on incoming very high. And this is going to be a knockdown in the corner, but didn't have the assists available yet. Often goes for assist and then observe what the person's doing and rush back in once they feel safe. That time just didn't have assist available. But Batsu's gonna die here without needing to spend meter, which is very good for best Xbox One. One of the people who likes using the THC a lot in neutral to punish things that are risky from their opponent.
Interesting how Sakura does seem to have elements of both Ken and Shin Akuma in this character.
Yes, indeed. Oh, is going to catch the Ken.
Wow.
And it's going to kill either one of them. It's
Can
going
the
to
X
do a
Factor
lot.
this range? It's gonna be weird.
I think X Factor was possible, but it took a really funky confirm. Nick Bad wasn't quite doing it on 16 MS at the moment. Now, best Xbox One has access to X Factor and level 3. This is going to almost kill off Captain Commando, but not quite. Gets the neutral jump, avoiding the tag, and now has a full combo on Sakura. This is looking like the end for Nick Bad Sakura. And now, Pixel Commando. Ooh, Pixel Commando, can you do it? Is going to invest
Looking
in
for the assist
Captain
call?
Quarter. Gets the hit on Ken. Okay. Now there's the incoming mix-up on Hunk. Will it be enough? This character's life is low and
Wow.
fades out. The action does not get the kill
get the
off
cancel.
of it. Nick Bad was making me believe it was possible there, though. Even though he didn't manage to come back against the full team, Mando was looking like this isn't a dream. This is a possibility. Or isn't only a dream, it's a possibility. Going for air super kick there.
Hyper? I
I'm not sure
Jim
if that was
accidentally
in-
got 2
okay.
buttons while doing regular dive.
Could be trying to get the dive into instant air dash or something, and just getting a little bit too many buttons at the wrong time. Oh, gets the Tatsugo. Oops.
Are you blocking? Are you blocking? That'll work. Batsu's angry.
The grenades
What?
are still there. His invulnerability ran out, but was able to get the hit on Hunk, but invulnerability ran out while the explosions from the grenades were still there. Is not going to quite be able to get the kill there, and now this is looking like best Xbox One going back to just like trying to zone, doesn't want to deal with her in close, happier to throw some Hadokens, do some Shoryukens when she comes forward. Shoken no longer fully invulnerable for its entire existence, thank goodness.
Yeah, nor does she have the unique ability to cancel it into itself about 15 times in a row.
Oh, gets the hit on Ken though. Nick Bad went to the mix. The mix is
Our
Xbox
mix-up.
One putting the button on incoming with the... Oh, but gets the shots, has X Factor available, ends up going into Strider, and this means that has another chance to live. Going to do
Wow.
serious damage to Strider,
Practically
but not
expected that to kill. That's smart.
Ooh,
That
Strider
almost
has-
worked too.
Nick Bad couldn't quite make that one work out, but very nice work. The Captain Commando looking... Oh, I assume so, because I don't think either of them are playing these.
I don't
I
know,
would
that
be
Evil Ryu
curious to
team
see
kinda
how-
sick.
Evil Ryu, that's one of the things we're fortunate about. There's just so many cool characters, and like a bunch of them are just wildly underexplored, so we don't get to see them making cool things that they do.
Like, Leia and Carnage too. That actually isn't a bad team shell.
Yeah, it is curious. I would definitely run it probably with Carnage on point and Clea in second with Dante's
Yeah,
Anchor.
the air projectile assist with Clea.
Yeah, I find that her lesser Cold Star is still decent. Very much not the team Heathnof is playing, going back
He's
to
gotten
DMC
very
1
fast at selecting his team.
Yeah, I do think that changing days, it takes people some time to catch up, and that there's probably going to be people tuning in on Street Fighter 6 Day. Like, wait, this is Modded Marvel? Or like, whoa, Modded Marvel's gotten real crazy since I last saw it. It's an entirely different game. But going to just have relentless pressure. Heathnof managing to back Davilicious all the way into the corner. Very nice stuff. But then Davi used the Psylocke assist and not being very respectful of it, not wanting to get caught by a goofy Eye Blade. And the 6H is just such a good confirm. As long as the person is on the ground, you're able to make sure your assists get out and recover if they were getting hit. You're able to give time for your assists to get red light back if they had gotten hit earlier in the set. You're able to confirm the situation and see if you're able to punish their assists in any ways. It's very solid to have access to. And the 6H into trap, with the awareness of how it would work out, manages to get the loops on Psylocke. Now is going to get web throw loops with the power of Cyclops and Dante.
Just enough? No, it doesn't build the bar.
And had just whiffed his 2 2H there, which was very unfortunate for Heathnof. Venom not dying is very unfortunate for Davilicious.
Oh, that throw was so bad.
I would say Pixel Venom, but he still has a good chunk because Venom's a healthy boy, but Evil Ryu, not a healthy boy. He does good damage, but he does not do good living. Oh, he does good living when he's out of the situation where the opponent hasn't hit stun, however.
Yeah, he's one DHC with away from getting a lot of health back. Venom rolls into Fireball.
Oh, and gets the hit from the gun. Very nice work for Heathnof there. Able to make that adjustment, but Davilicious is willing to just go forward with that teleport. Doesn't have the confirm off of it that's going to kill, and is punished for that. This is the Psylocke, and Heathnof takes the point over Davilicious.
That was loaded.
Immediate air throw. One of the strengths of Heathnof's team is that he could kill you off of the immediate air throw, but in that situation where it was a bit of a drop, there's more opportunities for Davilicious.
That tagged his feet.
Having some challenges with confirming.
80 milliseconds, I think.
Both of them at the exact same MS. Time for Team 80. I knew the 80s were coming back, but this wasn't what I thought it meant. Looks like Gambit is going to die here for maybe even no meter at all. That would be very nice for Heathnof because he's been very happy to the THs recently to punish assist calls. And even though Davilicious's assist is not really one that gets called at full screen, it's very possible that there will be other opportunities to TH. And now just has all the meter, has the hit on Psylocke, could be able to build even more with these jump loops, and she's getting knocked down in the corner, has both assists available in order to get loops. She's probably going to be able to kill with a single meter because of the loops. It seems like Psylocke's body has consistently had not quite get the timing right on that extension, the Dante guns. Maybe she's a little bit funky. Knowing which characters have hurt boxes that you need to adjust your things on can be a little frustrating when getting to play against people who play all the different things can be fun. And very nice stuff being able to use around Harvest to safely get Cyclops back in. Brilliant work by Heathnof, but
I also think that may have been a check for enhanced Tatsu if he thought Davilicious was going to stall in the air with it.
Very possible. And Psylocke gets the kill here, but Heathnof has shown that his X Factor 3 Dante, very solid, isn't even going to need to activate X. Ooh, is going to need something here. Poppy will get chipped, is able to just triple jump over it. I guess that Psylocke's evasion there is just enough that she doesn't need to deal with Round Harvest chip until it actually becomes a thing. Oh, but down to Anchor versus Anchor. How do you feel about this matchup?
It's so hard for Evil Ryu to get in where, like, in these big normals make it such a pain.
Oh, and shots are...
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of.
Constante able to make the run back, kill off the characters, and go up 2-0 against Davilicious. Making very good use of Helmbreaker and other tools, but that Sideblade assist has been so effective for Davilicious, very continuous. Even when she's just body blocking to keep Gambit alive. Now, did not have enough hit stun to get that on Venom, very odd. But it looks like Gambit's now going to get looped in the corner. Heathnof builds all the meter, kills the character potentially. Do you think it's worth investing all this meter in killing Gambit, or would you try to go for a reset?
I think a reset's in order, really. Gambit's a character that cannot escape if the trap is set properly, but kill is fine, too.
Gets to set down a trap for Psylocke here. Tries to keep her limited. Gets to the other side, gets a hit, but not in a way that she firm off of it. Goes back to neutral here, and Davilicious was very fortunate to be out of range of the 6H there.
That's the fix.
But not out of range of that, unfortunately. Just too clean, pokes so incredibly well with his characters.
Resets?
And activates the insult.
Blocking? Wow.
That was brilliant by Davilicious. Went into the roll. Roll is invulnerable. Tabs continuously notes that the move is bullshit, but people do not know.
I'm gonna play this character.
That was some proof that the move is bullshit and people do not know. Had managed to get the hit there, but
Almost
Cyclops
set that
Gang
up
to live
perfectly.
is not great for Davilicious.
Are we going to see install here?
Ends up just like getting hit by the Helmbreaker and the next Helmbreaker. Heathnof making very good use of Helmbreaker as a poke. And
The House of Dante / DMC.
And Feet is showing there are Helmbreakers in all parts of Marvel, whether it be modded or otherwise. And this is going to be the end of Psylocke. Now, Evil Ryu needs to make the comeback. Dobby's down 2 games and a character. So, went for the roll into immediate X Factor for safety. Going to get caught in the air.
That's naive.
Just too strong. Brilliant approach to the matchup. Manages to poke with things that could be risky and then make them safe. Just does great work all the time.
See what's coming up next.
Very quickly and have buttons that is above them. I could see that, but Strider 2099. Dang, Nick Bad.
Why you gotta say that, man?
Just so people know, like modern or not modern, it just depends on the characters you play, what tools they gain access to, and what tools they lose. So instead of having a thing for or against modern, just find what's effective for the characters that you enjoy. Oh, but Ken gets the throw there and was able to get the meter out of Renard as well. I think that with best Xboxes, this style, he's not going to get the kill here. He's going to have Venom in for the mix-up against Spider-Gwen.
I'm curious to see. Oh wow, Lunch Rush does a good chunk of the assist there.
Their Lunch Rush coming out, and very nice counter poke. Has been able to limit. Oh, had attacked in that. I don't think that
Brings in the serve?
attack was intentional.
Maybe mashing the assist button too quickly.
Again with the hyper drop, it seems that Renard is not able to hit his hypers, but he is able to still win despite that. So killed off Servbot, and now Venom is stuck as anchor without having access to assist, but is going to get the kill on Spider-Gwen with Ken. Leaves it in the Ken Venom order, and I believe because of assist, Ken is going to be able to use HC if he wants to try and punish some things, but going to need to deal with some gene nonsense here, because this character has tools to deal with him and is going off. Renard's doing some of the zoning patterns with her. We hadn't seen a lot of zoning since the nerf where her projectile stopped auto-firing. It looks like Renard has made the adjustment how to use it against some of these
Nice
characters
block
like Ken.
there.
It can't deal with projectiles from certain
Oh,
angles.
there's the trade. Is this going to be a GXC at any point? Yeah. Oh,
Just gets
GXC.
the block there because her 6H is amazing. I would like Renard to stay with the strategy of using these air traps, but
Wow, look at that challenge.
Xbox One was ready.
Yep, this is a good way to get the bar.
Going to leave her at a pixel. She just does super and then
The
into
block.
Legacy Trigger. She gets a mix-up here. As Wolverine Laura, pretty scary character, gets to poke with the dive kick, but it doesn't end up succeeding. This is looking possible for either of them, but Renard has the hit.
Yeah, there we go, X Factor, 17 seconds.
Going to go into Hyper here, has access to the Shockwave. The Shockwave
not
into
kill.
the corner here doesn't kill. Gets the second one and goes into Super here. Going to whip with the Super.
Venom lives. Wait,
He's just run away.
7 seconds.
Renard, you don't need to
he
actually
needs
fight
one
here.
touch. One touch.
And he-
It's not going to be enough. Ken doesn't have HP. Well, Jean still has a bunch.
And with that, Renard at the last second taking victory. Very nice work to Renard, and it looks like best Xbox One deciding that character composition not the right way to fight against Renard's team.
Nope.
See
Ken,
if
Venom,
Ken and Venom are
then-
staying. Isn't going with the Hunk instead, but I'm assuming that it's the Strider coming out. Looks like the Strider 2099. Oh, and in chat, Levy of the Tempest cheering on Renard. Such a blessing. But oh no, we have sad serve bots. People wanted the serve bot. They saw the blessing of best Xbox One trying to do it with serve, but it looks like Strider 2099, too cool, replacing the crying serve bot. And gets to poke immediately with Shoryu plus Vajra, incredibly scary. But oh my gosh, not scary enough. Renard is ready, gets the hit on Ken. I don't think this combo will kill, but it'll leave Ken in a very bad situation. And let's see if Renard chooses
Great
to be
screen positioning here.
Gets Shockwave that goes full screen, and he gets stuff after it. So gets the activation, has plenty of projectiles. Oh, if he had read ahead of time there, it's possible to get the teleport. Venom took a decent amount of damage through that set of exchanges. Let's see, able to get to the other side, doesn't get caught by the first Venom thing, but needs to not get caught by either one.
It's the second one that gets you.
Sometimes it's the 20th one that gets you, you know?
Who's counting?
But if you get caught by any of them, you're gonna die, and Jean suffered that. Spider-Gwen's still alive, the point character available here, and Wolverine Laura, great assist for. But looks like Spider-Gwen gets an extra chance to play. There's been a decent amount of drops by Best Xbox One here, but has regained composure, back to playing from a full screen, and to deal with Spider-Gwen has been getting the hit with some of these Venom things, but just not really getting the confirms off of them. And Renard making use of the wall jump, and I think the web zip actually ate the trap's hitbox, but didn't get rid of the visual for the trap.
Oh, we can set up the trap. Ranging Ken.
Crafter, you could be someone who plays Carnage and enter this bracket. It's possible to enter. We're going to have it every Monday. There's no entry fees, so you could get in and you could show people how cool Carnage is.
Yeah, that character is awesome.
Pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Oh, but Ken here using the air super to try and get out, but
Stays in
Renard
front.
reversed the cross up. Like, that's one of the skills that X23 has, or Wolverine Laura has, is her movement is so good that horizontally on the ground that she can make it very ambiguous whether you're going to be on the left or the right and make it change last moment. Oh, and got the throw. X is available. Did not get the down forward along with the medium, so just got the standing version, and because of this, looks like Best Xbox One's going to tie it up 1-1 against Renard.
Cyber Legion? Wow. What side was that even?
Your guess is good. I do not know. Oh, looks like Best Xbox One feels much more comfortable with the Strider variant of fighting against Renard. Let's see what adjustments are made on Renard's behalf. Sticking with the same team, making sure...
What are the other teams Renard has?
Renard also has access to a Shinakuma and is in the process of learning Stars Jill.
Oh, that's a very cool character.
Yes, she is really cool. And Ken is cool, but he's about to be cool and dead. And let's see if it's just a single meter use here. Throws off Ken and has the mix-up in the corner against Venom. A little bit of time for Laura to get life back. I agree, Tabs. I think he's slippery in a good way and is probably good. And his buttons are a kind of fast that... very, very noticeable.
Look, I'm not saying you should, but you could put a Sonic the Hedgehog skin on him and no one would question it.
Carnage is a little bit more grimdark than Sonic, but it could work out. Oh no, there was the chance again. Best Xbox One's confirms have not been on point for Venom thing, okay? Literally everyone requested it. She with the beliefs of this. Oh, Legacy trigger activated. And now it's going to need to deal with some Venom zoning. It's really nice to see that Best Xbox One is willing to use tools outside of just the continuous rushdown.
wow,
It's
got
been
that.
nice to see Venom players adapt and evolve and start to use more a broader array of his hit. Or just trying to get through this. That's the hit and the ground bounce.
So many trades.
Oh, she hit Strider with her jumping heavy. That was great, but I
Wow.
don't think either player quite recognized what happened until it was too late. And with that, Best Xbox One going to take out the Anchor Laura. The 6H stayed in the air, so it avoided the trap, and now Renard has access to corner. He's going to get hit by Venom Web though. Yes, indeed. There are amazing arrays of colors along
What
the
a
characters
zoo
in
there.
Dean does not survive that mix-up. It's all up to Spider-Gwen with X Factor 3.
Orbs Jr. into Air Hyper, damn.
Very strong. The down TAC hits, and with that, Best Xbox One is going to take it into Renard, unfortunately saving X Factor for the next game. That's always rough.
Renard, I'm your conscious incoming super.
Oh no. And this time, Renard doing a good job of recognizing that Best Xbox One really wants to do Shoryu plus Vajra as his start of round and just backing up to not interact with it. Very solid decision from Renard.
Nice, the below confirm. You can get a lot of damage here. Could.
And he's getting hit in the air there. Doesn't quite have the confirm, but let's see. Assist is going to die off there, but the happy birthday.
Trade.
This is an amazing. Renard has been practicing their happy birthday combo, and it was a rewarder right there. And Strider immediately activates X Factor when he comes in. Is going to get the hit. Let's see if he gets the kill. Does not get the kill, but gets the immediate reset. Pressing those fast buttons at point blank. Taking out Spider-Gwen with the air super. There's a good third of X Factor left. Ooh, this is very possible for either of them.
Orbs Jr.
Very nice work to Best Xbox One, but then it resets. Renard getting the hit. I don't think he has a kill here, but he's going to leave Strider in a terrible situation. Oh, actually, he may have a kill here if this gets the full version. And gets the double shockwave. It is going to be not quite enough. The triple, on the other hand, does it. Renard taking it in the clutches. A comeback against the X Factor Strider. Like seeing clutch plays by Renard, plays here, and you drive to the HAVENGERS, just be like, oh, Renard's good to maybe make top 3. Maybe I should put something into the match Reno to reward him for showing off the multiple shockwaves. Like, it was very nice work by Renard, knowing exactly what was needed to take on that situation. Brilliant stuff. And both of them have been poking pretty effectively, but Best Xbox One in their poking has gotten moved back into the corner. It's done a good job of blocking the last couple things. It doesn't have the confirm off of Vajra, and because of that, the next button it ended up unsafe. Renard's going to be able to potentially kill off Ken here, and this is looking pretty scary for Best Xbox. Able to do it with a single meter, and now has Jean in. Let's see how this is approached against Venom.
Okay, skill is up. Not that Venom uses a lot of projectiles. Nice confirm.
So it looks like she's going to get hit here, but she's probably going to survive this. And surviving, not super great for Best Xbox One. And he, Dry Tag, is going to be able to snap back in Jean. Does not want to deal with this character. Sees the risk of them, and
wow,
very
nice
perfect read by Renard. Uses the teleport to deal with the projectile. Such a brilliant play, and is able to block the Strider in time.
We're not just playing immaculate at the
Gets
moment.
a lot of damage on Venom just through the Gene traps. Really nice stuff going on here. Renard just one of those people who's been showing off characters that nobody else is playing, and it looks like Best Xbox One got the glitch where he did super too close to the ground and it cancelled without the web coming out. And very nice work to Renard knowing when he can and can't hit button. There's just been a
Wow,
and
baits
when
it
to
again.
teleport. Every time Red would teleport, it has just been very solid. Best Xbox One here needs to activate X Factor.
Orbs Jr. not going to do too much with that up.
All he needed was the chip from dive kick and gets the hit here. This could be their player's game. Oh, Renard getting to
air
survive.
hyper there, but wanted to have the meter for orbs.
Bought the hit but doesn't confirm, and now Laura gets to get out. This is looking scary for both of them. Oh, but Renard gets the first hit. I don't know if he'll
They
get
did
the
the claw
kill here,
loops.
but he will do lots of damage. One more good hit is going to be all it takes. Activates Legacy Trigger, I agree. And gets caught by orbs. Let's see if Best Xbox One has a confirm here that'll do enough.
He still has the satellite, so he gets the pick. He needs to build 1 bar. I'm not going to get off this combo, but that'll do it. And Xbox showing off some Strider fundamentals.
Very nice work to Best Xbox One. Clutch play by both of these players at the end. It's like great stuff. It looks like it'll have to be next week for Renard, but Xbox being pushed to the limit in an amazing set. Good stuff to both of them. I'm gonna hop off right.
And there we go. I mean, Shinakuma may be the character to stall Guile's better tools. Doesn't matter how many booms you confirm. If this character doesn't die, it's nothing. But I mean, missiles, the access to the sonic boom and splash. Oh, big confirm here. This is the strategy moment. Cannot get any more off of that. Once again, Shinakuma really winning this war of attrition. Although, as I said, at least building some bar. Tries to confirm off the missile. This is going to be the roadblock that perhaps stops anything continuing here. But I mean, Guile and Missile's doing a great job of at least preventing Xeno from getting any major confirms. But that's it for Guile, or not. Nope, Dragon Punch easily enough. Now, Marvel, on the other hand, probably a very good character for killing Akuma. Air confirms are consistent. They get their hit grabs. And the damage is also pretty consistent, so it's likely any hit that they get will be, but goes into install accidentally after hitting. Button overlap, I assume. Unable to finish it. Sarah gets another chance. Oh, meaty dive kick. Doesn't have force. The game continues. All on Shadow Lady. Good character to make this comeback. Uses Raging Demon to avoid the beam. Nice to Sarah finish this comp. Oh no, can't finish. You can't finish. You cannot progress to the rest of this team. Gotta be careful, gotta dodge. Gotta find this hit before X Factor's over. Shadow Lady has the tools, meterless or not, to finish this team, but Sarah is stuck. The pause screen here. You cannot get rid of this Shinakuma. Here we go. Can finish the confirm, cannot finish the confirm, but this might be enough. Ooh, one more air normal. The game now continues. Rashid versus Shadow Lady. Shadow Lady's missiles are a good tool to deal with Rashid's movement. Sarah's probably going to level 3 here. Gets a confirm off of this, keeps it simple, wasn't able to finish the confirm, and here's Guard's Chill. Unique character with the ability to go into gun stances and has access to a zoo of call-off screen projectile animals. I'm going to be careful though. 19, 18, 17 seconds on the clock. Both players are going to have to be careful about time at this point. I just start really milking that combo for meter. Installs up. His access to the bounces. And now, this is momentum-wise, completely necessary favor. Hit or not there. Wow. All Shadow Lady comeback. Very good character. And here we go. About to snipe the Shadow Lady. You gotta be careful calling it. That beam is incredibly safe. Ooh, punishes that flash kick. Akuma is coming to a meter deficit, so perhaps Sarah will be able to turn this around before he gets 4 and gets an insta-kill on the third character, but we'll have to find out. Once again, Marvel, the character to perhaps get these consistent hits. Ooh, Copter going straight through the beam. Missiles in play. The consistency of hitting them more of a nice block. Sarah needs to find that hit to hit crab. Hypers are available. Xeno is just clocking in this meter. Oh, can't finish. Trigger goes on. Oh dear. Just barely below 4, leaving Shadow Lady with the ability to come back. Nice dodge. Sky Shark barely avoided. Once again, we are back at this point where it's all on Shadow Lady. She has to find the hit. Sarah, a little hit on the hyper. Here comes the downward beam. Shadow Lady barely ducking. Not enough to chip. Not enough to chip. Brings in the X Factor. Needs this. Resources well spent. Need to set it up. Oh, nice. You know, utilizing that air block. Ensure we can't get caught on the high lows. The Sarah drops there. Oh, gets the tag. This is not good. Easy kill with level 3. Lots of damage. Sarah out of resources. Still has a little X Factor, and this character is bleeding. Nice read through the air movement. Has to keep it airtight. Xeno's Rashid is not a character you can get in for free on. Nice use of the Gale. And Xeno goes up 1. Again, it's a repeat process here. As Sarah has the kills, has the tools, just cannot get through Shinakuma before things get problematic. Kyle just not proving to have the tech necessary to deal with this character reliably. So that we do find ourselves the question, maybe she should adjust the order of this team to perhaps better suit the Shinakuma matchup, but it's up to them. Here we go. Captain Marvel, wow. Gets out for the trouble. Ooh, Dragon Punch confirmed. Ooh, nice. Xeno not getting that. Here we go. Is this enough? Double beam. There we go. Shadow Lady in. Has beam. Ooh, there's the high. Here's the low. Which one there they are, we'll never know. And this character, very strong. Starts Jill. Here comes the mortars. Just Sarah getting through with that fast movement. Gonna build plenty of bar here. And optimizing. Going for the chip out? Very disrespectful. Confirms off the aerial. Now it's all on Rashid. Rashid's still in install. Going to slow down with the beam. The DHC. Yep, here's the DHC into the install. Sets up missiles. Doesn't confirm off the missile hits. Nice blocks. This character is incredibly fast. Gets it low. Shadow Lady coming back in. Has full X Factor available. Nice. 3 situation. Pulls back again. And this is the exact careful positioning for each character can get caught in these zoning aerials or the legs, and it will be a touch of death. It's very much not committing any more than you have to when people are throwing out these aggressive air tools. Both characters blessed with such incredibly powerful kits for this. Zara gets the low hit. Level 3. And there we go. Up 2. That slightly more quick kill on the Shinakuma proving to be all the momentum that they need. Ah, we're seeing Rashid. Is that a Carnage? Is Xeno bringing in a Carnage? No, here we go. It's the classic. Red She-Hulk, strong character, good offense. Any touch on Shadow Lady is guaranteed death. Carnage, a very fast character, good for positioning, likely to get through any sort of projectile keep away. Question is, which one is Xeno confident? It's the Red She-Hulk. One of their signature characters, absolutely lethal. Once again, this is the situation. Seeing, looks like adjustments, trying to go for more flash kicks, less boom. Ah, nice, tries to keep it safe. Like the move positioning of boom. Tries to make a call out using flash kick back with missiles because it's fairly reliably covering. Looks like he's just trying to find a call out against the Shinakuma. Yeah, there we go. There's the rush. That's the hit you need while they're grounded. This is the first time Guile is in play. This is a character that Xeno really wants to take out before they get to Red Shield, because ground space is something Red Shield uses so well, and Guile is absolutely controlling. So this is the hit they want. Spend all the bar they have. Do not let this character live. And this will be enough. Problem managed. Now on to Captain Marvel. Nice block, both characters. Oof. Probably not going to be able to kill him one, but what's the reset? If I can get it. Oh, Dragon Punch is this to projectile. Nice block. Oh, Shadow Lady getting hit. This arrow, X Factor trying to get the kill, and also get some life back for Shadow Lady. Going to want to keep this simple. Gets this kill. Oh no. Okay, using the missiles to finish the confirm. With X Factor available, Shadow Lady's gonna get health back. More than enough time, and here we go. This arrow definitely wants to try and keep these airborne normals so as they can stay out of the range of the command throw super. It's very fast and will pretty much guarantee a kill while they're in X Factor. So these high-low positional movements is very key. Gets the tag, sets up the install, sets up the missiles, trying to wear through this X Factor and stay either airborne or at a distance. Out for the flop, nice concern. Doesn't want to just get caught. There we go, missiles is enough. Oh, can't finish the confirm. Going to zone again. It's up. Wow, both the missiles and the beam meet Xeno front forward. Davilicious there going up 3 over Xeno, but after a poor showing against Shinakuma in the first match. Here we go. This is nice pull. Strong damage starter getting that web throw. Heathnof has plenty of built a bar already. Going to build a good a bit more. And really good place to set up. Oh, then set up a trap, goes for a projectile. Here we go. Ken at half health. Not on his way towards 3 bars. Wow, a nice tag. The situation that keeping Xbox in this running position while Heathnof is just casually zoning and throwing out these throws, looking for anything. It's non-committal. That's the hit. Isn't able to get 2 there. But that will be the end of Ken. No bar needed. Look at that patience of the trap.
And really great stuff by Heathnof poking with that 6H. It is just so strong, and his just like he's willing to poke at max range, where it's just even more threatening. Gets caught by the Vajra, however, and this is something best Xbox One using level 1 here. I think that this combo isn't gonna kill because Venom's so healthy. The beam is gonna clear out Hunk. The gun is not as effective as giant laser beam from this man's face.
As the energy of an alternate universe.
Goes off Strider here. Investing in a combo into level 3, and this is going to take the first game for Heathnof. Excellent work. And if you are hype watching Heathnof, we have modded Marvel tournaments that have shifted to be every Monday now. So tune in on Mondays and you will see the excellent play of this Venom. Of the Ken Xbox One shows up and puts in work each week. So if you like either of these players, a place to follow, and if you have the resources, subscribe to the HAVENGERS. It helps make it so this could happen, and also acquires treats for a very cute dog named Truffy. So both of these things are wonderful, highly recommended. It looks like Hunk as an assist just was bleeding there, got taken down to a quarter of their life. Then Venom gets the THC on Ken, just evaporating the entire character. 692k, and had more available afterwards. Very nice use of the THC. And Hunk is so scared. No, a Hunk is scared when they're not pressing buttons on falling, because everyone else that's pretty rough on. Oh, hits with the guns. Goes into
Junior.
does not have a combo set up for orbs properly yet, but gets the mix on Cyclops here. Is there going to... doesn't have the confirm, but does hit Venom. This is looking very possible. Best Xbox One went for greedy TAC, and now it is going to be an opportunity to bring Hunk in safely, but not actually do any damage with all of that meter. Forces the X Factor out of Heathnof.
A little optimistic at that range.
A little. He wanted to save that Venom, and now X has been used, which means that it's up to just Strider 2099 with X Factor.
Look out for the trap, yep.
He
has 3 bars, so...
This is the end of Strider 2099. He has more health than regular Strider, but more than regular Strider is not enough to survive this.
Not when Heathnof brings out the gang.
The full gang will take you out. Oh, and the Rise of Rookies is raiding with a party of 20. Thank you, Rise of Rookies. Also, thank you for what you do for the community, making it so if you're a new player and you're intimidated, like, dang, I don't want to be touch of death by Heathnof, but you do want to play some Marvel and learn to play, I highly recommend checking out the Rise of Rookies. Just like, they're doing good stuff for our community.
And of course, if you just got here, we have a Matcherino, and we would love if you'd be willing to claim a code for us.
Oh, that's true. The people who are just getting here, the Matcherino is a way to support the players. If y'all just wanted to support the people who are getting into the game there, you support some of the people playing modded stuff too. Oh, and it looks like Ken gets an extra chance to live. 2 extra chances to live, and Best Xbox One uses that chance to mash jab immediately. It is conservative after he sees that whiffs, and that Tatsu to get in there is going to hit Venom. Best Xbox One doesn't really have a lot of meter here. Because of that, he's just going to try and maintain some pressure, but ends up cornered himself. Good Tatsu to get over Venom's 6H there. 6H is such a scary button that a lot of people just don't want to interact with it, but Best Xbox One finding the way over it. Choosing not to kill. I do not like choosing to not kill Heathnof's Venom because the chance that it does something scary seems very high.
Okay, it's counter gang warfare here.
Oh, half of Cyclops for that. And
look, I got
the
my own
happy
squad.
birthday going to be the end of Cyclops. Is it also the end of Dante? Not quite, but gets the hit on Venom instead. Now, Dante coming in with all the meter and X, but not very much life. Let's see if he can take out Best Xbox's entirely.
Ken's going to say, gee, is it me or do our voice actors sound distinctively similar?
I wonder why that could be.
Oh my god, yep, here goes. Looks for optimistic chip. That's not going to hit anything.
It has managed to waste a decent amount of Heathnof's X Factor time, and because of that was getting life back on Strider 2090.
Heathnof's a very welcoming host. If you come to the House of DMC, you receive a free Helmbreaker. In fact, take 5.
Oh, he will give you so many Helmbreakers. There is no scarcity in the land of Heathnof. More Helmbreakers for all. And a nice pattern with Best Xbox One covering both the close range with the Hadouken.
That was interesting.
Sometimes things drop, and sometimes you're mashing 6H, which option selects with throw, so that in any situation something good happens because you're Venom. Oh no! Not all of the codes may be claimed on the Matcherino. Please, Helmbreaker that Matcherino, folks. Would be appreciated if you could claim those bonus codes, making it available for folks' resources.
If you played Resident Evil 4, you know, you just gotta smash boxes until you find enough money for the next weapon.
Oh, and Cyclops here going to get the opportunity to try and get third, but Ken immediately pressing some buttons. Best Xbox One is not afraid. He's a player that's very willing to take advantage of the opponent's fear and go in when it's right. Is going to get the hit here on Dante and gets punished by Cyclops. I think that this can potentially lead to... This is not going to kill Ken how it was executed there. And now X Factor being used is going to get a decent amount of life back for Dante. Oh no, he should have just let it rock. He was afraid that it wouldn't work, but...
Oh no, the drop. Doesn't call Strider. I was looking for a call there.
Xbox One could have just THC'd there and it would have worked. But
Is it me or is this becoming very common?
Both of these players use the THC tech quite commonly, but now best Xbox One is out of meter while Heathnof is not, so we will see the one who has meter to THC is going to be the victor. He backed off the full screen, waiting for
He says, I can do it too. Wow. Strider avoids.
And Venom thing not confirming there. This is looking scary for both of them. The happy birthday.
And the way they're going for chip, you'd swear this was 2.
This is a very scary situation for both of them, but Heathnof is so ready for the scramble. It's on the other side to make sure that Strider's going to be confirmed into the corner. The knockdown has access to the THC, and it's not going to quite kill with it.
It's the knockdown, though.
Strider, does he kill Venom here? It is the question.
Orb Jr. up again. Ooh, nice air to air.
Okay, only 9 seconds left on the clock. Dante has a ton of life, however, and
he's gonna stall as much as he can.
He's super here.
Air hyper.
Super, you have it. I don't think the timing is right there to work, but
wait, who has it?
oh,
the chip.
That was Heathnof's with the chip. It was so close, but Heathnof just too clutch for best Xbox One. Takes the game.
Shout out to Heathnof for unintentionally recreating the last shot from DMC1.
Ooh, I actually haven't played one. I played 3 back when US Agent is built of invulnerability fetus. Like if you're like most humans are like 75% water or something, US Agent is 75% invulnerability. Like it is just like the way his life works.
So close on that air to air. Heathnof really knows what the strategy is at this point.
Gets the anti-air assist. Xeno almost confirms into a dead Venom. I actually have won a tournament with 2 of those characters, Pochoboto. I have one with both Stranger and King Thor. Clea is an incredibly cool character. I have not won with the tournament yet.
A lot of assembly required.
Shinakuma here has been hit a decent amount of times, but has not been converted into a real combo in any of them. Has been doing a very good job of just making Heathnof get glancing blows, but as soon as Heath gets that clear confirm, invest the THC on Shinakuma. It feels bad, but you need to do it sometimes.
He does damage, he holds bar. Heathnof can handle anything.
The Stinger, oh yes, I think I did play when it was the Stinger. Oh my gosh, gets the hit on Rashid here, and this is looking scary for Xeno. We have seen, a drop there from Heathnof. Pressing some jabs, wants to bait Xeno into doing something that could be punished with 6H potentially. I really like how Heath has been moving to much more calculated play with Venom over time. And is going to be able to kill off this Rashid. It's all up to Xeno's Captain Marvel, but having Captain Marvel with X Factor 3, pretty decent place to be. She has plenty of tools to deal with the types of things that Venom does. At angles that make it so his approaches are a little bit obnoxious, and she could rush him down because he's a big body. Ends up X-Factoring on the frame to block. Xeno not doing it immediately, waiting until the last moment in order to use that X-Factor and then kill off this Venom. Good, has the basic install activated and pushes against Cyclops in the corner. Doesn't end up getting the confirm on him, but the second hit will. Didn't end up turning it into a combo after the launch, however. This is looking like so many starts of a situation for Xeno. Knopf just needs one to finish it. Bullet into X Factor, a second bullet, and off the blast is going to keep her above the bullet though, so because of that, he doesn't end up killing Xeno.
With a chip though.
No, he just gets chipped. Gosh, let's see how Xeno adapts to this. Shinakuma last time got to live a decent amount of times, but didn't really get to get started, and this time he gets to get started, but doesn't continue. But Venom loses half his life, but is going to be able to kill off Shinakuma. Let's see if this time he ends up needing THC, or if he just is going to be able to kill Shin without spending any meter. So much better for Heathnof.
Ooh,
And
Xeno
the
reading
backside
trap.
of Air S, the hitbox there, so enormous. And with that, Venom is going to die, I think for single meter use. Oh, ended
He
up
doesn't get the
getting
last bit.
over the top here. Is it enough to be over the top of Mega Optic Blast? It is, but she DHC'd in a little too early. Captain Marvel taking the last couple hits of Mega Optic Blast. Nice double try jump by Xeno, but Heathnof is ready for it. Able to avoid the overheads. That's the hit and is going to be able to DHC for the kill. Venom's bleeding, but it's okay to bring him back in if he'll get the kill.
I think he can get the
there's
tag
time
after
to-
the 2.
Very nice work by Xeno, blocking the low, and then
Wow.
it's thrown immediately. Good stuff by Heathnof, being aware of Xeno's likely habits after the X Factor is activated. Getting that throw, getting this kill, and with that, Heathnof takes the second game, going up 2-0 against Xeno.
Not winning both the Marvel match and the chess match at once.
And
Okay,
it
let's
sounds
see.
like we're down to only 10 codes left on the Matcherino. If y'all are one of the people who's joined the chat who hasn't claimed a code, and you're enjoying some Marvel, click on that link that Fetus has up and you will be able to claim a code and support the community by getting a free 25 cents into the pot.
Wait, this team.
You know, what's this team? What you got
Projectiles? Lots of
going on there?
projectiles? I think Bishop
okay,
is cool.
has
I haven't seen too
played
much of this
Bishop?
character though.
I do not necessarily know Xeno's plan or approach to Bishop, but Heathnof is like, I could kill every character the same way anyways, this is no different to me. Is getting the loop in the corner with Venom.
Not even Tuesday yet.
Not even Tuesday yet. This is why we know it's Venom and not Bison. Bison not yet legal in the modded Marvel bracket, but will be in the near future to my understanding. Because Voltaic has been working on rebalancing the character with Malamander's consent and approval. So there is the opportunity potentially, but Sakura not looking like she's going to fare any better against this Venom. All going to potentially be up to... Oh, no, gets a chance to play her.
Opening up the space here.
Venom Web gets the hit on her, and that does so much damage, is going to not quite kill her off, but has her at a pixel. And Dante gets hit, and the hit on Venom as well. Xeno is ready for it, has made the adjustment with the Sakura, and Sakura is now put in some damage. Missed the Tiger Knee into projectile.
Gene Slicer moment.
Immediate Mega Optic Blast upon coming in, and ends up X-Factoring in time to deal with the 6H. Nice stuff.
I think Xeno is trying to recreate the scene of the crime here.
Oh, but Heathnof is like, you want to see a crime? Where's your life gonna go, friend? And with that, this looks like the end of Xeno in palette swap run number 23. Nice job to Xeno on taking third, but Heathnof just looking too strong tonight. I'm gonna have to play this monster now, so good luck and have fun, Heathnof.
Alrighty then. Before we head into the next part of the break. Confidence 1 can easily have the power of this 2 players. Here we go. This is the moment. Heathnof likes to move through the air of Venom, so Isisera really wants to hold him down using the booms, using the beam, using the missiles. But once we got to this specific position, Guile isn't as efficient at creeping out. Heathnof can hover at this edge and just jump short of these lower hops. Once again, now the neutral's reset, Isisera is trying to set these up. Space these booms, hold these beams, and always have access to flash kick, but gotta be careful not to be crossed when you're throwing those booms so they do nothing, and easily rely on flash kick when needed to prevent cross up. Here we go, gets the combo, can confirm off of the missiles, keeps it locked, stock, and tight. There's the hyper, this does so much damage. Beam confirm is enough to finish it off. Venom bleeding. Sarah looking for chip here, it looks like. Missiles keeps it tight. Oh no, flight interrupts the combo. But Heathnof, not getting much of their trouble on that one. Okay, DMC Dante is going to rely on these health breakers. making it very tricky for Captain Marvel to come in if they're not willing to be patient. Oh, gets both of them to confirm. Sarah now just down to Shadow Lady. So look out for the chip. No access to X Factor. Look out. Gets the confirm off of these, and Heathnof is going up one. Really wants to reset this bracket. Heard there's people thinking he's not going to do it. Here we go. Again, smothering the Guile is the way to deal with the Guile, and Heathnof has this opinion perfectly weighted. It's going to be very hard with the trap sets for Xeno to get anything going, because sure you have access to Flash Kick, but you can't exactly throw booms when you have to wake up into a hitbox. And once you neutralize the tools, Guile becomes a very mortal character. Here we go. Didn't respect the Flash. Going to bring in Captain Marvel. I don't think there's a confirm at this distance or anything of the sort. Beams and missiles. Good enough. Okay, reads that. Oh, tries to punish Shadow Lady. Sarah's team bleeding, but playing for chip here. And Sonic Hurricane. Heathnof not blocking. There we go. Guile, not the highest HP, but has a little to go in. May find the matchup of Cyclops disadvantageous of how many beams this character has. So Sarah, fully stocked, full HP character, still looking to get some more life back with Shadow Lady, access to X Factor. Ryugi needs to find a hit, really confidently X Factor if they do. But Bulldog is going to confirm. Does Heathnof want to snap here? Looks like it's going to set up for the pressure, get some huge damage. Maybe one or two more hits, maybe a snipe with a beam. Sarah still, brings in the Shadow Lady. So much red health still left over. I'm going to activate X Factor soon, I assume. Ooh, gets checked. Crouching heavy kick, so good on Psych. Nice reads, here we go. Silo brings back in Cap. Shadow Lady get back some health, calls the missiles, and able to keep the confirm tight. Has to block the Dante now. Dante, still safe after that. Finishes off Marvel. 30 seconds left on the clock. Shadow Lady, only half. Still X Factor, but the minute that's gone, Chip becomes a major factor. Nice reads on the blocks. Doesn't want to get Helmbreaker, looking for the moment. Heathnof gets the hit. Shadow Lady's still alive, don't lose this character, and there we go. Controls the situation. It's up 2 for Heathnof. Same situation. Guile not able to handle this environment. Heathnof going for the kill here, likely. I would kill this character. Almost 3 bars. High HP character, but I think Heathnof has the finisher here. Gets the last bar. Lost a little bit of meter, and there's just no way at this point Guile will absorb. Nope, just enough. But Captain Marvel, strong character, but I just have just not been able to make much do with between the backing of these assists and this damage output. Gets thrown for trouble. It's all on Shadow Lady again. The ability to properly resist this level of power is going to be hard. You have to come in with 3 characters, chip setup, snipe, and that Dante. Go. Heathnof spending some bar, but Cyclops will soon have it back if you let him. Ooh, gets that projectile confirm. Doesn't have any more to go. Oh, Bulldog! Normal projectile still colliding there. Cesar gets another chance. X Factor, the confirmed. So can't get close enough for the launcher. Venom brought in. Trades the move. Ooh, Cesar getting a few extra chances. So much risk right now. Can't keep the confirm going. Can't keep the confirm going either. X Factor is running out. Sarah still hasn't been able to kill any of these characters. Bracket reset is imminent. Has this pretty consistently. And here we go. No time at all. Bracket reset. Shout out to our incredible quick play Heathnof here. Playing like he really has to go somewhere. Icera is going to quickly throw out Flash. Trying to build that space they want to reliably deal with his Venom. Guile, I mean, as far as meter is concerned, he builds so much of it, it's worth the spend if he can get this base. And his pick. Venom dealt with. Sarah, looks like they're trying to really put on the heat. This is the first time we've reliably seen Guile deal with Cyclops in a controlled scenario. Here comes the confirm through the missiles. Let's see the loops, see the knocks. Doesn't keep it going. Hits ton adjustments, probably not considered. Ooh, gets the air to air, doesn't get the confirm. Helmbreaker. Gotta watch out. Heathnof can X Factor. What do they got? Sets up the round harvest. Gets the pick. Goes for another one. Gonna keep the loop these. Needs one more, it looks like. And for their trouble, a few bars, but the kill is guaranteed. He goes remix. Oh wow, almost gets the confirm, still keeps pressure on Captain Marvel, Homebreaker enough. And Heathnof is looking for the Shadow Lady. Sarah gets through, gets the hit. Gonna keep it simple, level 3, more than enough damage. And first round of next set was Icera. Here we go. Space is actually built for once. But Heathnof getting into that zone very quickly. Icera utilizing Flash to aggressively try and push. Wow! Finds the gap in the hit stun to get that throw. This is starting to look exactly like the prior matches. There's a lot of things to do in this situation, and none of them are leading to where he wants to be. But Heathnof is still making it work every time. Goes for, probably did not want to spend 3 bars there, but situation Heathnof knows the kill was worth what it was. And now Icera, she is one character down, and situationally starting to work back, but Venom had full health up until this point, so it's not as easy. And lower HP until you really start to burn resources for how much they can burn through it. Gets the air-to-air. Oh, doesn't get the knock. Goes a little too late. Looking for a snipe here. Venom still blocks. Goes for chip. It's what it's worth. Both players choosing that spending the bar is better than not spending the bar, and both players are this far in the bracket, so it clearly must be working. Sarah gets the confirm. Never manages to get that full combo. Heathnof looking to control ground, bring in the Dante. Ooh, avoids the missiles of the throw. This is a guaranteed kill in X Factor. Bar may be required, but it's guaranteed. Only gonna take one. Doesn't even need to get the Helmbreaker. Here we go. Sets the space, looks for the mix. Cesare reads the Helmbreaker, reads the second Helmbreaker. You can tag the assist. No assist called. Oh, you're not so close to getting the distance for the punish. Sarah's just looking for a way in, but the Helmbreakers are making it very difficult. Sarah gets it. Keeps the stagger. And here we go. Install up. With the knockback. Whatever they need. Gets this confirm. Firing them into the wall for the wall bounce. There's the dive kick. Oh, can't keep it going. Sarah is well positioned here, but Heathnof has 3 bars. And is a very potent keep-away character. Gets the dive kick. Do they have the confirm here? They do. Oh no! Too high! Heathnof has level 3. How much is this gonna do? Both players on the edge of death by chip or by hit. 5 seconds remaining. I just needs to turtle this. Can they get out? Can they get out? The chip is enough. And Heathnof, 2 seconds left. Realizes another first win on the board for the loser reset bracket. Go Gene Sporcer, snaring Guile's attempt to move. Good confirm, easy damage, lots of bar. Heathnof starts these always so strong. Sets up the trap. You thought you could roll out. He has a plan for that too. And it looks like money didn't just spend any party with this behind kill. 1. Not a big deal for how much you built. Go. Look out. Nice look on the block, but didn't look for the trap. Heathnof playing with momentum. Gets the set here. How many more can he do? Oh, that's a drop. Sarah, can they commit to getting this full damage? Like they've got the combo positions if they want. Can't keep it going. Gets low. Can they get it this time? Bigger character, bigger body. Can they get the confirm? DHC ready to get the finisher on this one. Shadow Lady can hit at all angles. These misses. Uses the beam actually. Go. Shadow Lady hits the mix. Smother with the legs. Doesn't want Cyclops out of the corner. Oof. Enough swinging quickly at the beam. And brings in Dante. Are they going to try and kill the Shadow Lady here? Can they kill the Shadow Lady here? They can. So Sarah without their signature anchor. So rely on the merits of Captain Marvel and Heathnof swinging with Dante downwards Helmbreaker. If you were looking for an opportunity to claim your Matcherino codes, it is now or it is never. Heathnof needs all of one more victory to tear through and become the czar of palette swap for the week. Now Isisera really doesn't want to be in that second place standing. They want to be the czar, and they will do anything when pushed against the wall, potentially to get it. Looks like the throw can confirm. Wow, double autocorrect. Interesting in that one. Projectile, very durable. So Sarah staggers. Oh, that's 2 for Single Guile, and is that Shadow Lady? It is. Heathnof gets the happy birthday that he really wanted. Guile is now without their protective assist. Ooh, a little too high for all. Still gets the confirm with Dante. Incredible. X Factor blown, but just Captain Marvel. And that's a lot of uphill to do when this team is otherwise completely healthy. Venom, you know, not really a big concern at this moment. Go gets the team aerial. So much free damage. Sets up this. One more DHC to go. Is this going to be enough to kill on its own? Probably not. But so close. Any chip, you cannot get hit. Gonna get tagged by an assist. Heathnof needs one more, and there we go. Heathnof with a commanding pressuring lead. We'll go up 3-1 over Isisera, becoming the czar of palette swap for the week. Thank you, Iron Boy, for claiming coded Matcherino. Of course, thank you to all of you who've chosen to watch this fun bracket we do weekly.